Hey, how you going, guys? I'm back. I'm back with a bit more Outlast. So, if you watched yesterday, I got about halfway through the game, and I really wanted to come back to it and play a bit more last night, but you know how these things go, it just didn't happen. So, I'm going to try and continue onwards, and I mean, it'd be great if I could finish it today, to be fair. What do I think of the game so far? I'm enjoying it. It's quite a good horror game. And I love the fact you don't really have weapons in it. Makes it like you guys. I'm sure you played some survival horrors in the past, and take Resident Evil for example, right? That was a great survival horror. You got stuff like Resident Evil 6, which it took away that aspect. Even some of the earlier ones. So it's good to go back and actually feel like you're being hunted down. Hey Robert, welcome there. Will I play Vector Man from Sega Genesis next time? I'm going to do a Sega Genesis live stream at some point. There's quite a lot of Mega Drive games. Well, that's what it was called over here in the UK. But keep an eye out on the channel.
I gave you a chance, didn't I? You know, try to give you. Well, I can't.
Ah, right. I remember what happened. So we need to kind of not get killed for a start, but
hold up there, buddy. I'll be right with you.
so yeah, there was like a gate. That's just messed up, man. Messed up. Man, this guy just won't give up. Let's go and hide. There's plenty of beds to hide under.
Kill me! Go ahead, fucker! Go ahead and murder me! See what happens! You think I'm scared of anything?
I need you to be working with me here, buddy.
Play, welcome. How are you? Hope you had a good Christmas. Just calm down. Now, I didn't realise either that you're supposed to be... Well, when I do record, there are notes you get for recording. And there was one I missed, apparently, when I first come into this room. But, you know what? Who cares? I'm not really in this for completionist status.
Where are the survivors? Where are the sharks?
Feels really weird playing a horror game at 4:30 on a Friday afternoon as well. Very bizarre. Had a good but stressful Christmas, otherwise I'm good. It was a weird Christmas. And yeah. I don't know if I do apologise. I never got back to you on Twitter. I just kind of left social media for a while. Unfortunately, my mum passed away, so I just needed some time out, to deal with other things for a while. So things are getting slightly easier now. So I'm back to doing a bit of streaming, what I love. But yeah, stressful Christmases. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Just flip your little fucker. I'm a close.
Jeez.
Who I am.
Talk about stressful. This is not the type of game you want to play. Yeah, no worries, Lay. It's, you know, lots to sort out. It's getting a bit easier at the minute, so... Come on, man, bugger off. Let me
Hey,
go
nobody likes a quitter.
go do what I need to do. Yeah, nobody likes a quitter, fair enough, but when you're going to get stabbed in the guts, you can't really blame me for wanting to hide. What the...
Somebody has to win and somebody has to lose here. I only...
Oh, hang on. No, we don't want to do that.
I'll be right with you.
Right, it's blood. Where are we going? What? I've got no idea where I'm going here. Typical. Everywhere is bloody locked. Stabbed in the guts, straight in the kidney. Send back up. Not going to happen, is it? So,
What are you trying to do? Let's teach you this
Mr. Leon, welcome. How's it going?
Buddy!
I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever seen anything of this game before. It is messed up. I've played a lot of messed up games in my time, and you know what? This really stands out amongst them. Awesome. Oh, that's great news. What is your new job? Is it pretty much what you were doing before, but on your own? Yeah, to be fair, right, guys,
Nobody likes a quitter.
I kind of decided, you know, with some of the more mature games, I expect to see a bit more, you know, bad language, to say the truth. For some of the other stuff, you know, I will keep it a bit more toned down. But Marcos, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Eric, welcome. Mr. Leon, awesome. I have to call you boss from now on, I think. Look at that. You know what that poor guy must have gone through to what's he lost? Pretty much everything. So, where's he buggered off to? There he is, down there. Eric, I've seen you started streaming yourself a bit of Python.
Where are the sharp?
Good on you, definitely.
We're gonna have to do something about those hamstrings. Yeah.
I can already say, right, I got stuck on this the other day. This area has been a pain in the ass. I've spent, what, 15, 20 minutes, let alone the 10 minutes of this part of the stream stuck here. Looks like a ham. Yeah, don't put me off ham for life, please. I like ham. Slowly does it. Come on.
I'll be right with you.
Oh yeah, of course. We need a key. We need a key. Who'd have thought? Look at that, we just got gutted. Merry Christmas. So, the issue I'm having at the minute is, where the F am I supposed to be going? I've got no idea, because that was all dead ends. That was dead ends. Maybe I could get him into that area, lock him in. Put him out his misery, I don't know.
What are you trying?
What is the goal in the game? To not die? No, basically I've come in to kind of find out what's going on in this asylum. There's all this kind of supernatural element. I think the general gist of it, though, is that the doctors, or at least this one in particular, he is performing pretty messed up experiments. As you'll probably see in the game, it's the stuff of nightmares. It really is, and I love it. So yeah, I've just got stuck in this house. I'm trying to escape. Not doing a very good job of it, as you can see. I've got a video camera, and that kind of helps to see things a little better. Unfortunately, the battery, instead of picking up a decent brand like Duracell, this battery uses, like, you know, one of those crappy...
Hey, nobody likes a quitter.
The batteries are... They just don't last long at all, really. They're crap. Haribo Kart, welcome. I might be changing my channel a little. ADH Gaming is streaming Outlast. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. I mean, I have streamed like a lot of horror games in the past. Silent Hill 1 and 2, well, 2 and 3. Silent Hill, Resident Evil, pretty much most of them. I love my horror games. It's a bit of a weird... a sort of weird mix of my channel, if I'm being completely honest. Right, so what I want to try and do is not die. Now, apart from that, try and lock him in this area. No, that didn't work. Poundland batteries, we'll go with that. You know, the type of batteries that you can pick up 10 for a quid. You know, that are guaranteed to fail after like 20 minutes. Resident Evil 6, no, I didn't get around to playing that. Maybe one day. It's not my favourite Resident Evil game though. You're asking for trouble with that Last Jedi t-shirt. I didn't even like the movie. I got it for Christmas like a year ago. And I just picked it out today and I'm wearing it. You know, I'll take some stick for it. Lidl actually do their own brand batteries. Okay, I'll avoid those as well. So what am I doing here? It feels like I'm missing something. I mean, look at the state of these toilets. Yeah, Dave has actually said he might join me for a stream. What was it called? A Way Out. It's like a 2-player co-op game where you play as brothers, I believe, escaping a prison. So I'm going to do that at some point. You've got to be joking me. Well, guys, I hope for your sake and mine that I do get out of this area. I got so damn lost in this game. 90% of the time was spent wondering where to go next. I've had, up until this point, it's been alright. I've just got stuck around this area. And yeah, Way Out, I wanted to play it since it got announced up at E3, like a couple of years ago. But a mate of mine's got it, and I think he's going to let me borrow it, sort of early New Year. The bathroom looks like the one in my last Airbnb. I feel for you. You're going to the wrong Airbnbs. Not that I've gone to any, but still.
Buddy! Somebody has to win and somebody has to lose here. I don't make the rules.
Okay, so... Ah, look. Finally. Something. Okay, that just takes me back to the corridor. Can't get through it, can we? Handy. PXE, welcome. Simpsons Hit and Run, fair play. I don't think I played that one. I've got a client coming in. Got to go half selfish of them. Yeah, take it easy. I'm doing okay. Thanks, Haribo. I'll speak to you soon. Ozcat, welcome. What is that behind me, Princess Jojo? What do you mean behind me? In the game? You don't want to know, trust me. So we need a key. This is really bugging me, guys. I can only assume that there is something right round the back. Because there is squat here.
Hold up there, buddy. I'll be right with you.
Kind of hoping I could drag that back across. Lock him in. Hope you guys had a good Christmas, by the way. It's gone way too quick. I'm back at work next Wednesday. Let's just add some sound effects. I love the way he breathes in this game. Right. Go on. Bugger off. Do your thing.
Yeah, I should have got his feet first. Yeah, but sure.
I really hope he's gone, but knowing my luck, he's going to be waiting around the corner.
Buddy!
No, 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 no! What the... What is going on? He better not lock that gate. He did as well.
Somebody has to win and somebody has to lose.
I don't know what I'm obviously needing to get this elevator card. Where the hell is it? Seriously, I've checked everywhere. Battery in a... what's that? A shower cubicle. Yeah, that's normal. Nerf guy. This game is like Christmas for psychos. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Ozcat, why are you in the asylum? Because I'm mental. I'm proper mental. No, I'm exploring this asylum to find out what's going on. They've been doing these experiments there. I know I only played this yesterday, but I've forgotten the exact reason why. I think someone I know went there, and I've been sent to find out what's been going on. The Duff, hey Aaron, been busy with university, so I haven't been at your streams in a while. What do you think of the game? I beat it in one go, and it's very good at building up a tense atmosphere. I'm loving it. I would love it even more if I could find this damn... I need a card for the lift, the elevator. I'm struggling where to find it. I totally agree though. It does build up a great sort of tense atmosphere as you're playing through it. More so near the beginning of the game rather than the end, but... or where I am now. Sorry, did I say I enjoyed this game? I don't enjoy it. Not when I'm getting chased.
You're gonna be working with me here, buddy.
Any news on the ADH-Con? Still a work in progress. Hey, Ghost Gamer. Favourite horror games are Far Cry. Sorry, Cry of Fear. Not heard of that one. And Resident Evil 7. Good choice. No worries, Lay. Hopefully, by the time you get back, I'm out of this dump. I would love to know where this elevator key is. I think this is the only time in this game I've kind of really got stumped. If anyone knows, let me know where this key is. It's doing my head in. Yeah, Nerf guy. Nightbot probably has got something turned on I need to look at. Seems running into the crazy guy means you're on the right track. Running into him and not dying, yeah. But... yeah, I found Resident Evil 7 quite easy not to run out of ammo. This game is kind of nice that... you don't need to worry about that. Sebastian. I haven't a clue what you just said there, man. I'm pretty confident that I've just searched everywhere I can. This elevator needs a key. Really? I'd never have guessed. Okay, Ozcat, go for it. Ah, if I remember, the key is in the room with the guy that the doc... Ah, right. You're joking me. So the room that I spent, like, all of that time in is where the key is. What the... What is... That's just messed up. So it wasn't in here. That's alright. Once out the other side of the vent, exit the room you dropped into. You should see a counter you can leap over into a small office. Jump over that and grab the key. The only thing is, there is a vent, but that vent doesn't take me to an office. Or take me somewhere else. It just drops me out into this corridor. Or it's in the locked room by the elevator. Yeah, Nerf Guy, don't worry about it. I mean, it's quite easy to get confused. Especially with a game like this where all the corridors pretty much look the same. We've tried all this. It's not happening. And I'm on my last battery as well, so... Ghost Gamer. Yeah, I know what you mean with Margaret. She was a pretty disturbing boss to come up against. You know what? I generally don't like looking at walkthroughs, right? Let's do this because I've been stuck here for half hour. No one needs to see me stuck here. It's kind of weird because up until this point, I've not really had any issues at all. But it seems like this part of the game could be a bit of a problem. Nerf Guy, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Right, let's have a look then. So we currently are in, I believe, either the male ward or courtyard. Okay, so we've done that. Oh, okay, yeah. Climb through the vents that you see. Keep away from the doctor. You'll then find the key to the elevator hanging on the wall. And the doctor will start smashing through the door. P. Gian Grande, thank you for the follow, man. That was really harsh of me. I assumed that you were a man there. I take that back. But thanks for the follow. Okay, well, like Ozcat says, it's saying to it's saying it should literally be around here somewhere, hanging on the wall. Is it hanging on the wall? Because I can't see anything down there. This makes no sense. Where the hell is the key? Seriously. There is nothing hanging on a wall. It says move the thingy out the way of the door. There's two of them around here. I can't see another...
Up there, buddy. I'll be right with you.
Yeah, Ozcat, no worries. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, well, the elevator is literally just down here, right? It says fall through this section. And the key is around here. That is a straight up lie. There's no key here. Hey, the Great Dragon Gamer, welcome, man. How is it going? Did you get your passport sorted? I'm still stuck in this area. It's becoming my worst nightmare. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Ah, look. You've got to be joking.
Oh, come on, buddy. We're not...
I never saw that at all. Right, so this is going to get me into one of the offices that was locked. Fine. Huh? This is a toilet. I think this is actually a new room. There's no bodies in here, so it's a good start. There we go. There's our key. Can we get a hell yeah? Right. Let's get out of this place. I can't believe that. That's taken me like 45 minutes this stream to find, let alone yesterday's. See you later, sucker.
I'm not giving up on you.
Yes. He deserved that. That was like a satisfying death, you know. He caused me so much grief. I was going to say, does the lift work now? That's just wrong, guys. Let's not stare at his ass for too long. Right. So we've still blocked out here. Go up or down? Stick with down. The other day I spent 40 minutes on stream bug fixing. Turned out to be a single one-off error mess. Yeah, trust me, Eric. When I first started streaming, I had so much grief getting my streams working. And there's still times I still mess up, so don't feel too bad. Right.
Thank God you survived. I feared that secular maniac would carve you up like the others. Meet me outside. We're close now.
Oh, guys, we've got a new creepy friend. Good times. Father Martin, was that? Can we trust him? Human barbecue. Nice. Oh, we haven't found one of these for a while, have we? Ghost Gamer. I also like all of the Call of Duty Zombies games. I remember playing one of the zombies in Call of Duties. Can't say I really spent a lot of time playing it, but I did enjoy playing the campaigns of some of the old Call of Duties. And you know what? I actually would love to play through Modern Warfare again. Most of the Call of Duty games are so short, their campaigns, but that was one campaign I really enjoyed. And to be fair, the other Modern Warfare games as well. Anyway, Mr. Walsh, please accept the immediate resignation of Orderly 531920. David Annapurna, is that? And process him as a patient of Mount Massive to treat his persequential delusions. Treatment should continue until the time of his death. Thanks, buddy. Rick Traeger, Murkoff, R&D. Rick Traeger, what a name. Rick Traeger. It must be down here somewhere. I don't like the fact I keep hearing like big thuds every few minutes. We could get under there. Not that we'd probably want to, but... where else is there to go? So definitely not in here. It's just a blocked mess. Ah, hang on.
I had to burn it. All of it. Murkoff took so much from us. Used us. Turned us into these things because nobody cares about a few forgotten lunatics. So let it burn. Burn the whole goddamn thing down.
It seems like a pretty decent guy, to be fair.
You want to let him get out from the kitchen?
Can't really blame him, can you? So we need to find a sprinkler. The moment when you order dinner and they say it can take 40 minutes, you go take a shower, but of course the delivery guy comes early and you have to open the door wet and with your bathing robe. Happy birthday to that delivery driver. What'd you get, Lay? Chinese, maybe? At a guess. Oh, we've got another confidential letter. Let's have a look at that. If you're seeing this, say something. There's no shame in psychopathological proximity stress disorder. That was a tongue twister. PPSD. Talk to your supervisor to get help from a Murkoff success counsellor. I guess this was one of the guys that talked. I don't even want to think about what he was trying to do there. Alas, no sprinkler system. Oh, pizza. Good choice. Can't really go wrong with pizza, can you? What toppings, though? That is the big question. Have you gone with something nice and, well, plain? Bit of pepperoni? Mushrooms? Or have you gone for, like, just chuck everything on there? Wow, we got another one of those freaks. We're screwed. I'll be lucky to make it out of here alive, but let's try. I got seriously lucky there, because these guys, they're a nightmare.
Did you bring your ducky?
Mate, what are you doing? That ain't right. Just leave him alone. Pesto, garlic, tomatoes and spinach. It's too healthy for me. Right, so that's going to release water into the sprinkler area. Get rid of that fire.
We have to wash every little...
I can see this being a problem. Can we get an extreme close-up? Oh, right. So that's where the sprinkler is. We need to find the other valve. Which is probably back where the freak is. We can hide over there. I mean, I do honestly think that this game is kind of where Resident Evil 7 kind of stole some of their ideas. Especially with the front end of that game. Okay, so... I think we need to go back to where I first found that area and turn it on there then. No, 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 we're dead. Jeez! Go, go, go! So what was that I turned on? Thought I'd already turned on the sprinkler system. I love the fact he doesn't even try to get to me. It's like I'm too lazy to even push a few of these shelves around and so we ain't got shit in here. Let's backtrack, perhaps. Ah, nice. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Right, so now that it's all been put out, hopefully there's going to be an easy way out of here. Guys, I'm not getting any younger. I don't want a heart attack at my age just yet. Jesus. And relax. How did my dinner go last night? You know what? I treated myself to a Chinese last night. And yeah, it was good. Oh, it's amazing. Probably best to not look at this play while you're eating your food. How you going, Vicky, anyway? That was mental. So we don't appear to have too much in here. Was that Father Martin that jumped out? That's right. Enjoy that close-up. Right, we're down to our last battery, so I really hope I find one soon enough. Kind of reminds me of like Blair Witch Project, this game. Something about the, you know, filming everything. Right, we need a key. Don't you think it's a bit late to be playing Outlast? Reunite the British Empire? A bit late? What do you mean? What, the game's been out for so long, or what, late into the evening? Explain yourself. How alive are you? Orange chicken or Mongolian beef? No, what did I have? I had egg fried rice, fried shredded chicken, and chicken balls. Gotta love those chicken balls. Can't really go too wrong with that. No, don't appear to be able to go anywhere up there, and we're running out of batteries yet again. Just in time. Yeah, you know what? I love my chickens, so that's generally what I try and stick with. You know, maybe I should try a few more things, but I know when I order that, I love it, so. Right, so we're back to where we come from. Okay. Let's get back outside. You should try avocado again. I'm not too sure about that. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'm trying to be a bit more healthier. You know, that's kind of my New Year resolution as well. Be a bit more healthier, you know. Maybe I'll give it a go. Seems to be like all the rage nowadays, so avocado on toast, or that just doesn't sound appealing whatsoever to me, but maybe it would be. Oh, you got to love those battery, you know that brand. Ah, we got a key, right. So that was for the shed just across the way. What the hell was that? A Dementor. It's the Harry Potter crossover that you didn't think you wanted, but you've got it. Okay, so not only are we dealing with crazed maniacs from the asylum now, we're dealing with some Dementors. Nice. VR, yeah. I kind of wish it did have VR for this. I'd be well up for giving that a go. Believe it or not, I haven't actually used my VR kit for a good 6 months, at least. I'm going to try and get it installed for tomorrow as I've got some friends round. Give whatever new VR games a go. Well, free ones anyway. Any plans for tonight? I'm gonna have a quiet one tonight. There's Well, I say quiet one. I've still got a couple of mates coming up. I think we're going to give... There's a new Black Mirror. If any of you guys watch Black Mirror, there's a new episode for Christmas, which it's choose your own adventure. So apparently they recorded like 5 hours of footage, and it's actually only an hour and a half. But at certain points during the episode, you have to like choose the outcomes. And yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Twitter, so I might give that a go tonight. And yeah, tomorrow I've got lots going on, so probably won't be a crazy long one. What about yourself, Lay? To get out. I guess I should take his advice. How are these people even still alive? You know, they're just sitting outside looking pretty messed up. Oh, birthday party. What's that? A friend? Family? Wonder what he was doing there for a minute. Taking a piss up against the garbage there. We've all been there. We've all been there. Just don't get caught. Hefty fines nowadays. So... Good friend. Well, you have a great night. So it kind of looked like we needed to come here, but it's like a dead end to me. So anything that bugs me with games like this is it doesn't really make it that clear at all times if you're supposed to be going this direction. To me, it kind of looks like I should be, but it kind of sends you on a wild goose chase. So it must be up here. It's got to be. We can't get through here. Are you not really motivated? Yeah, I know that feeling. Usually a drink or two helps. Get you in the mood. Oh, hang on. There we go. Don't like doing this in the complete darkness. I have no idea where I am going. Like, what was the point of that? Seriously. Is that just to hide? Come on, where's one of those batteries? No. I mean, apart from all the crazy people running around, the place actually looks pretty nice. We've got this quite a nice area out here. Bit of money, look good as new. I take that back. Yeah, I should have guessed that. Nothing is ever that simple. See if we've got any more batteries lying around. Ah, that is a classic. Tub thumping, isn't it? He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink. Yeah, I can't remember the rest. You're going to have to post it. He drinks a cider drink. There you go, that's what I'm missing. He drinks all of the drinks. Although, you don't want to mix your drinks. That's just a recipe for disaster.
You saw the wall rider, didn't you? You're beginning to understand.
Ah, right.
Yet, even Abraham had to cast his eyes to the ground. But soon, this way, revelation is at hand.
Use the upper floors to reach Father Martin. Artman, yeah, that was like a classic. That's 90s classic, isn't it? I used to listen to that a lot. And we're out of batteries again. The 90s had some classic music. I don't know, music nowadays, maybe it's just me getting old. Music nowadays, it just sounds it sounds so generic. There's some good tunes out there, but a lot of them just sound so similar. I'm sure people used to say that about the music I used to like, but there we go. '90s were pretty awesome. Not good. Not good at all. You're 30. Yeah, so you've got a good knowledge of the 90s, I would say. Well, I'd hope, anyway. Though I guess you would still be quite young to... what's that? 88. Yeah, so you would have grown up with a lot of 90s music, I would say, yeah. That's pretty much when I got into music. A lot of the 80s stuff, I kind of... it flew by me. Well, it wasn't until there used to be this nightclub. Every Thursday night they would play 80s music. And that was kind of where I heard the 80s stuff, which, you know, 80s music is classic. 90s music was when it started to become a bit more commercial, I guess. A bit more, you know, you had all your boy bands, girl band. Well, yeah, girl bands as well. A lot of people would say the 90s is where music started to take a bit of a dive, but it still had a lot of great music. What is going on around here? That is not a sound I want to hear. Give me some batteries. Fair enough. I won't argue. That's spooky. So what was it? He said go to the top floor. Yeah, you can blame the 90s for the pop bands. The boy bands, rather.
Come on, 'cause I can't. 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 'Cause I can
from the upper floors.
So we can... Yep, we've got to go that way. Hey, Aaron Brooks, welcome. I just know I'm going to get chased through these corridors at some time. Just looks all a little bit suspicious, especially when you have lockers around the place. And that looks like a door someone could just bust through. Yep. He's definitely not friendly. Dude, you went to nightclubs in the 80s. No, I didn't go in the 80s. Jeez, that would make me like 50. No, the 90s I went to nightclubs. Late 90s. No, I meant like the music. This club I used to go to in the late 90s had like an 80s night. So you had like all that type of music then. That's the only time I heard the 80s stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely not that old. It's kind of funny though, because I work in schools and a lot of the kids, they love the 80s music. You know, I guess it's like hip to like old stuff. So and to a lot of people the 80s stuff is still, you know, a lot better. All down to personal taste. Looks like some kind of sacrifice. Invite the Wall Rider. So the Wall Riders are actually the those Dementors, as we call them. Pick up the fuse for the laundry chute. Where was the laundry chute? I'm pretty sure I come across that. That is an image I didn't want to be seeing. Come on. Turn that off. Survived another day. Okay. What the hell's your problem, man? That was a pretty dumb idea, standing next to the guy with the meat cleaver. Yeah, let's not do that. Right, so I think we've got enough of the... We've got 2 of the fuses. Surely he saw where I went. No, we're good. It's lucky. Just Gentrade Gamer, welcome. Outlast, yeah. One of those games that I wanted to play for a while. And the thing I have an issue with, there's so many great games I want to play, but they're all quite lengthy. And I don't want to start a game and then get kind of... cozy. I don't want to start a game and get stuck with, you know, trying to make sure that I can complete it. So this one, you know, is quite doable. It's only a 5-6 hour game. So far so good. It's given me a few jumps. So where the heck is this laundry chute? Oh, hang on. You need a key. What an idiot. What an idiot. I've lost... That's where I needed the fuses for. I don't believe that just happened. So... the key is inside there, so we need 3 of the fuses. Which I just completely messed up on. So that was just down here, yeah? Okay. So we know where they are, so it shouldn't be a problem.
No more doctors. No more needles.
Question is, where's that 3rd fuse? I think this guy's blind. Yeah, you are right, Art Man. It's with the internet now, YouTube, a lot of old music still gets the views. So there's obviously yeah, like a resurgence, I guess, resurgence of people sort of looking up older music. Right, so that's fuse number 2. So we just need the 3rd, wherever that will be. We're good to go. So we just want this 3rd one then. Gonna say, I'm pretty sure he saw me there. Oh, come on. Where is this stupid fuse? Dino, welcome. How's it going? Right, well there wasn't exactly many places to hide, so hoping this guy is pretty dumb and I'll get luckier. Yeah, I think he's wandered off. We're good. There we go, there's our third fuse. Now the issue is getting back past him. Which I've got no idea how I'm going to do. Oh, okay. Cool. Not cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a couple of fuses there, actually. A couple of batteries. Yeah, Dino. I do actually have a watch which does a heart rate. I'm pretty sure, right? On a couple of occasions it would have gone a little crazy. Is he gone? Good stuff. Oh, we got the key. That's fine, so we can hopefully get upstairs now. Sorry, did I miss something? I'm pretty sure I picked that key up. Or did it drop? The problem was I got attacked and I didn't quite see what was going on there. Jeez. So what just happened there then? Dino, please do, man. Good choice. I don't know if that dropped. If the key dropped down, maybe it's downstairs. But there we go. Right, let's have a look downstairs. I don't think that was the case. I don't think I needed to come back down here. Oh, we got another document. Let's have a look. We got two. We got our own personal cavalry. I don't even know your name, but I've come to think of you as one of my blood, my Paul. I hope you don't mind. And I hope you don't indulge the vanity of self-pity, the fear that your suffering is more than others. We all must endure this, and you are nearly done. There's no way to heaven but by the cross, and every man needs another to help drive the nails in. I'm here for you. I'm waiting ahead. Okay. And we got Project Paperclip, the Nazi War Crimes Disclosure Act. The first paperclip provides a means of obtaining services of foreign specialists for specific assignments within the technical services of the departments of Army, Navy and Air Force. Project 63 is primarily a denial program with utilization as a desirable feature. The aim of this program is to secure employment in the United States of certain prominent German and Austrian specialists, thus denying their services to potential enemies. Those sneaky Americans, they're the ones to blame for this, obviously. Right, so I don't think I needed to come here, but it gave us something to read at least. Bit of bedtime reading. So let's get back up. Dino, I do have Twitter, but I don't have Instagram, man. The problem is, I would go for an Instagram as well, but it's too much hassle as it is, sort of dealing with my Twitter. So don't worry too much. The door needs a key. We understand that it needs a key, and I'm pretty sure I picked a damn key up. But where is the key? I tell you what, this game better not have glitched. Because when I went to pick that key up, I was attacked. And if he ran off with my key, I'm not going to be happy. Look, it's empty now. Weirdly, there was a body in there before, so... Hey, Major. No worries. Hope you're doing well. Got some food cooking. What you cooking? Nice one, Dino. I'm gutted. I don't know what the deal is with that damn key. I mean, was there somewhere else I needed a key for, perhaps? Yeah, not doing too bad. Just enjoying... Well, I say enjoying. Enjoying getting scared, anyway. The rock is cooking. Meat slices, tossed in a pita with some salad. Yeah, sounds good. Enjoy your meal. I tell you what, I'm just not convinced. That key is in my possession. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so I kind of was doing it right. The key just dropped down to one of the lower levels. So I just must have missed it. I tell you what, Dino, there was a jump scare about 30-40 minutes back. It totally got me. It just come out of nowhere. So I would expect there's going to be a few more showing up. So what we got here? We got some electrics. Oh man, that is so Blair Witch Project. And I don't believe I was an idiot enough to go and stare right in front of him. Get right in front of him. But at least we don't have to get the fuses again, eh? Something. The Duff. I don't actually own the second game. I might do. I've been told the Whistleblower, which is the DLC for this game, is worth playing. So I might give that one a go. I'm liking the fact it's quite a short game, so Whistleblower might be a good one to do. I'm not quite sure how long Outlast 2 is. But potentially. So that would be somewhere down here, the waste disposal. Slehetterson, rather. How's it going? A very unpleasant game, I know. It's cool. I love this kind of survival horror, you know. Not that you have to worry about getting weapons, and it's all about evading the enemy. Can cats fly in this game? I haven't come across any yet. If I do, I'll let you know. So where the heck is this waste disposal? There we go. There's our key. You're just waiting for him to cook dinner. Tell him to get a move on. Whistleblower is very good. Second one is quite longer than this one. It's not as good. That's what I heard. I heard the second game is taken to the extremes. What the heck was that? We're doing good for batteries though. That's something. Oh, we got another confidential. Let's take a peek. So, Wall Rider and Nightmares. Brief introduction to Wall Rider mythology for MRD support staff, the Murkoff Corp. This is for support notational purposes only. Engage in no direct contact with patients during or after therapy. The Wall Rider, as known as an Alp Mara or Scrat, is a demonic creature of German origin that torments sleepers. They crouch on a sleeper's chest and crush the breath from him. The sleeper wakes terrified, paralysed and asphyxiating. The name Mara gives us the word nightmare. Sexual assaults by the demon are rare. It has been known to drink milk from the breasts of sleeping women and blood from the nipples of sleeping men. Oh, remind me to wear always wear a t-shirt when I go to bed. That's painful. And wrong on so many levels. Hey Sunrise, how's it going? That's alright. Got quite far through the game now, so I really am trying to complete it today. That's the plan anyway. As long as I don't get any stuck anywhere too long anyway. At times, I kind of wish there was a map. It would make my life so much easier, but I guess it's part of the fun of being lost in the game. So we've already been through here. Please don't do this to me. Felt that one. What the heck? Where did he come from? Do I need the key again? No, we don't. That's good. Let's just close the door just to be safe. Finally, right. Let's get on with this. Let's go find Father Martin. Follow the blood. I think I can manage that. Dino, it scared you. How do you think I feel? Right, so what is down there? Bit of blood, but... I so nearly fell down there. You've got to be kidding me. The Dementors are back. I played this game with my mother for Halloween. She lasted unto the sewer with Chris Walker. It was hilarious. I haven't really sort of played much horror or watched much horror lately. I stuck on the new Halloween film. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the original Halloween from way back, what, 1978? Classic, one of my favourite horror movies. And I don't know, I'd be intrigued to hear what any of you guys thought of the new one if you've watched it. But it was alright. It was a bit lacking. Maybe I was expecting too much, but I need to watch it again, I think. You promised me a rose garden. So this is an excerpt from a diary from 1952-1964. How can I not remember where the cuts are coming from? They hurt so deeply, even days later. Dr. Newhouse tells me that it's my fault. I'm subconsciously resisting the hypnotherapy, but I want so much more to get better. I don't know how I could be doing this to myself. Dr. Newhouse says it's another condition of my bedroom-inspired hysteria. Poor Bruce, I make him suffer so. I've tried subtly to ask Miss Jackson if she's had similar issues with her husband, but she is loath to talk about it. Her husband, too, has found comfort in a younger woman. I know the doctors only mean well, and with the help of the government men who've joined the staff, I'm in the very best hands possible. I should just take my pills and sleep and hope for pleasant dreams tonight. Okay. Yeah, you can't beat the original with Duff. It's very rare that a film outdoes its predecessor, I guess. So I come this way. So there must be a... That's better. Big nope from me. You can guarantee that's where I need to go, though. Yeah, we're going to have to go through that creepy looking door. Let's get the heck out of here. Okay, the dudes are naked. That's just wrong. And apparently they don't really give a crap about me. Eric, I'm glad you enjoyed it. The Duff, have you gotten your hands on the PS1 Mini yet? I got my little brother one for Christmas. Was very disappointed with the titles they put on there. Trying to find out how to put better games on there. I'm the same. I've not bought one, but I'm disappointed. From everything I've heard, it was a rush job. It was... The games are weak. The emulation's weak. They put some really weird sort of versions of the games on there, like PAL versions with slow down, and that makes no sense to me. The good news is I hear you can hack it. Get back up there. Come on, grab it. Oh, you have got to be joking me. Sketchy. You can actually pick up a PS1 Classic now for £40 in the UK. Kev T, man, thank you for the sub, appreciated. Yeah, you can pick up a... You can pick up PSP... sorry, a PS Mini cheap. And I'm still on the fence post. I'd love to get one just because I like the mini consoles, but... I don't know, man. Am I that fussed? Wow. We are in complete darkness then, it would appear. Really makes you appreciate having that camera. So what, it fell down here somewhere. Thing is, I can't see squat. It just... It's too dark, that corridor. What I did regarding, like, PlayStation games, I just stuck them on my SNES Mini. And even then, I feel like PS1 games have aged quite a bit. They don't look good. No. This chapter requires memory work because you will have to remember how to get back to the start once you find the camera because you have no room for error. Well, I'm out. My memory sucks. No, I think I... How do I get back? Can I just jump back up? There we go. We'll see how we go. Hopefully I'll find my way back. Just a little bit of light would help. You know what, the Duff? I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm not quite sure that worked. Or helped, I should say. Maybe a little bit. Ah, hang on. That's better. Right, I get you. So that's behind there. Well, there's a camera, if I can get to it. Okay. It looks very different with the camera. Right. Can't believe he smashed my camera as well. Or was that already like it from dropping? So how are we going to get up? I checked the Duff, what the speedrun record was, and it's less than an hour. How? That is all I ask. How? I guess you get good at a game and you know exactly where to go each time. So we did drop down from here. Am I missing something? I thought we dropped down here too. Ah, yeah. Find Father Martin and the administration block. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't going to work, was it? Oh, actually, I think that was the correct way.
Only one way out. Only one way. How do you know you're not a patient?
What was that? How do I know I'm not a patient? I'm sensing there's going to be like this massive twist at the end of the game. So this guy is called Chris. And Chris is pissed off. Bad idea. That's it, back off. Hey Christian, welcome. Oh right, he's Chris Walker. He's a former soldier that they experimented on. It's oh okay, I missed that obviously. I think we're good for the minute. Avoid contamination, wash your hands. I think it's a bit late for that. $1.75 for a cheap imitation cola. That is daylight robbery. No worries, Eric. Pray for me. Pray that I'll get through this in one piece. I think he's just waiting right outside. Maybe I should have left the door open. Yeah, bad idea, bad idea. So I kind of thought I went into every door available, but I must have missed something. So that was the... Nothing really much in there. And that's got another door. Load of crap blocking the door. No. Oh look, we've got a... Can we get up there maybe? Yeah, okay. It wasn't that easy. Chris, what will we do with you? Right, so we got a couple of ways to go. Someone else didn't make it as far as I've got, obviously. Interact. I was thinking that might be a decoy, but... Spirit Breach. Translated from German. I have pressing news concerning the ongoing work of Dr. Rudolf Wernicke in his development of the morphogenic engine, expanding on theories developed in his brief but unfortunate relationship with A. Turing. If I had not witnessed it myself, I would not believe it happened, but beyond even the promise in cellular regeneration and guided cancer regeneration, I believe Wernicke's method has breached the spiritual realm. Something crossed from the other side. I personally witnessed the appearance of an apparition. Briefly but undeniably so. Please forward my note and invitation to witness further experiments to Drtache Eckhart. I do not doubt that the Führer himself may need to be aware of his discoveries. It is my opinion that Dr. Wernicke's successes represent an enormous opportunity for our cause and the German people, and are obviously sufficient reasons to keep him out of any sort of culling program. Regards to your family. Can't read the signature. Those Germans again. Always messing with these type of experiments. Christian, awesome, glad to hear it. I see there was some kind of offer for the online service lately, the family pack, but they got some good deals on. Right. Was that it in here? Looks quite possibly.
I'm supposed to tell you, the key to the house of God is in the theater, behind the light. In the theater, behind the light. You have to see the movie, so that's where he left the card. Okay?
In the theater.
I need your help. Where are you?
Yes, coming! I'm coming!
At least there's a few of these guys that are quite helpful still. They're not all bad. Let's pool table there. Dino, what's the game about? There's this big asylum, experiments going on. I've been sent there to find someone, and I've kind of got all mixed up in it. Now they're after me. So, looks like we can go that way. There was another room down here first. Let's go have a look in. Yeah, I mispronounce a lot, so... Oh, what, in the game? In the game the character mispronouncing, do you mean, or me? You get terrorised by this big guy called Chris Walker. Yeah, that's a big part of it. Weird. Now, if you didn't find that creepy, there's something wrong with you. that was just weird. So behind the theatre... Oh, okay, so that was actually probably up there, wasn't it? Oh, we got to watch the movie.
Recorded December 27th, 1985 in Los Alamos, New Mexico. Clearance Sierra Alpha. Subject Dr. Rudolph Wernicke, 14866.
The films are real.
There was no alteration to the footage at all? No trickery?
None.
In June of 1943, you recorded 3 instances of spontaneous bleeding. Half a dozen test subjects began to develop brain tumors?
Yes. The autopsies revealed that the tumors were purely.
It killed them? Can you explain why the results could not be reproduced in the United States?
I have my theories. My homeland in those years. It's impossible to understand the things we felt, what we believed. The overwhelming fear, ecstatic rage, and English words are insufficient. More than hope. A human mind in that environment is capable of extraordinary things.
You're saying the experiment needed...
The proximity to death.
Some interesting Friday night
Overwhelming madness.
footage to watch.
Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror.
No,
was capable of
they've
activating the engine.
Do you believe
it's just the same thing repeated.
something supernatural?
They're bored to death,
You think that
literally.
they contacted something supernatural? And what was it? You said Project Walleye.
You have to find Wernicke. Only way.
Christian, yeah, all of the Outlast games are on the Switch. They come out, what, earlier this year? Well worth giving it a go, I would say. I've had quite a lot of fun with it so far. Wash those hands regularly. It's good advice. Was that it? Just expecting something a bit more substantial back here, but... Yeah, I was like saying yesterday in the stream, I kind of feel... I kind of feel for the developers that have to work on a game this messed up. Like, they must think about it a lot. They go home, they probably have nightmares. We can't even go back in there, so that's probably a good thing. So that's the old projection room. Oh, there he goes. Where was he off to in such a hurry then? Christian, try and guess what my profile picture is. Unfortunately, because of the chat software I use doesn't actually show icons, and I can't just come out of the game. It messes up. So I don't know what your profile picture is. I'll have a look after stream. Yeah, some people, you know, that this is their thing, I guess. They love watching people being torn to shreds. You know, if that's what you're into, I won't judge. But I'm guessing the developers don't mind this type of thing. Basil Brush. Basil Brush, wow. That's a name I haven't heard for a while. Boom Boom. Good old Basil. Right, so where am I going? Blood. Go back. Gotta go back. Right. Oh, hang on. Can we... Yeah, I get you. I thought it was a bit funny how he managed to get to that point and then run off, so... That explains it. Dino, I would hope so. You know, there's got to be a few more jump scares, surely. Be disappointed if there wasn't. Right, so... We're still trying to get to the bloody 3rd floor. And the door just miraculously opened there. No. We got company, guys. One of the naked bros. Now that is a confident man. He's more than happy just to walk around in the buff, you know. He don't care what people thinks. I mean, it's not very often you get to play a game where you get to see a guy's cock and balls. So, you know, that's one thing this game does differently to others. Right, is that the guy we're after? No? Push him out the window. I'm not that cruel. Or am I? I can't push him out the window. I would if I could, but... he's just minding his own business. That's just back where I came from. Yeah, Dino, don't do that. That's not good. So what was the point of being able to get up there then, I wonder? Can I help you at all? No? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was just thinking, Eirik. So there didn't really appear to be anything I could do down that way. But there's some reason why why there is a way up on top there. Yeah, they're kind of like melted together, aren't they? The fact all of the computers as well have got like password screens, saying something about that. No. Right, so they're all locked. I think for an indie game, it's amazing. You know, it's got it all really that you would probably expect in a full-blown commercial title. I think really nowadays indie games are generally better than a lot of AAA stuff. I mean, that was a thing for me. I used to only really ever play AAA games, and I would say the past couple of years I don't really touch stuff from EA or you know, any of the big developers. Ah, there we go. That was pretty sneaky. Quite hard to miss that. So he's having a bit of a prey. We'll leave him alone. You've always got to check every door. That's what I always do. Just because there could be something I'll miss. They sure love their cola. Nice pair of jeans there. So they're all praying. So what's the deal with that then? And we've got a window we can climb out of there. Just see if I can steal some batteries, if there's any lying around. Not one person flinched. Yeah, I'll jump out the window in a minute, but firstly, let's take a look. The Gospel of Judas. I am an unworthy supplicant who can serve our Lord only by feeding our Lord. Please take me, Wall Rider. Let my shepherd's apostles see it and spread it with his lies for a greater truth. Your time upon the world has come. My flesh longs for your beautiful wrath. My blood is filled with you and waiting to be set free. This is my prayer. Write your gospel in my flesh. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, so we need to get out that window then. God hates sickness. God hates money. God always provides a way. Well, this guy's blocking it, so I won't find out if that is the case. Let's close the door there. Naked dudes.
My Job, you alone shall escape the Talva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death.
My voice has that creepy effect. Well, thank you. I get that a lot.
Resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be free. Now, my son.
Oh man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. What a way to go. Seriously, burnt to death is horrible. You should do narration on top 15s. Yeah, if I could be asked to make top 15s, then I would. But yeah, they take a long time. I tried to do that, some top 5, top 10s on my channel. They take a long time. Right, we've got a creepy guy coming towards us. Let's make a run for it. Yeah, Philippe, the screen got broken. I dropped it through a couple of floors. Smashed it to bits, but still works. No, no, no. Go, go, go. Come on. I mean, what a stupid thing to do. That was just asking for trouble. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There you go. Maybe that was why. That was yeah, still getting chased, but I think we're coming to the end of the game. You just missed a guy getting char grilled, so I'm feeling quite peckish now, actually. So I do hope it is coming to the end. Oh no, we've got to find another way out. I obviously was wrong there. Well, that's pretty. It's quite a nice change of scenery, actually, because we've had just Asylum. So... still got dead guys all over the place, but... everyone needs their daily ration of chicken, no question. Lovely. So these guys not hire cleaners at all? Obviously not. What we got then? Oreos. Oreos are alright. Depends on what Oreo you have. They make some really weird ones like peanut butter Oreos. Why? Right, okay, so Project Wallrider, post-mortem preparatory report, form note, all material herein to be transcribed and revised to fit legally binding requirements of Murkoff Corp Records, C Form 4083. Author Jennifer Rowland. Notes, my 14th autopsy of a Wallrider patient showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient, independent swarm. So tired, doubting my judgment. Will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far gone and further provoked patients is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. Wow, okay. And again, more body parts. Would you ever want to be a chicken nugget? Well, that would be cannibalism if you enjoyed eating chicken nuggets, so no. Not that you could eat yourself, of course, but still. Oh, I totally understand that. Something you'd see on the Big Bang Theory, I guess. I mean, seriously, how much blood can one body cause that much mess with? Oh, we're not getting up there. Screw this. I want to turn back and see if he's still there, but no. Yes, you get him. That's it, you go, my son. Beat the crap out of him. Fatality. Does that want me to go in this way then, or? You want it to be messy, eh, Major? I've got 2 lost fingers. They got cut off earlier in the game.
He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, poor idiot. Do you know what this symbol represents? It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. Discovered in my research a workaround, turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was foolish and wrong to think we could control it.
Chris2468, thank you for the follow. Oh, okay.
You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
Find Billy in the main laboratory.
They achieved something like this in 1944.
Just back this way. Is that Voldemort pretending to be Hawkins? I was going to make the comment that, yeah, that looks a little like Stephen Hawkins, but maybe that would be in bad taste. Okay, maybe it was the other way. I think the arrow pointing in this direction threw me off somewhat, but in the main laboratory. I'll tell you what though, the character I'm playing as, he is pretty healthy because he can just keep running and on. I wish I could be like that. Hey Frosley, how's it going? And thank you for the sub, man. So we're coming closer to the end of the game, so... And no, we can't get through the gate. Yeah, I think I messed up here, guys. Christmas was okay. It went far too quick, like it usually does. But yeah, overall, you know, it wasn't too bad. I hope yours was as well. So where's the main lab? Is that really all the way back? Oh. Nice. What a way to go. Yeah, there's a lot of blood, like more blood than any human being should see in their lifetime. Active. Right, okay. Avoid the scary looking demons. So where was he? He was just round the corner. Who've we got? Kahit, welcome. How is that thing not dead after that? Well, I mean, the thing I just got attacked by, that's more of a supernatural. I don't know this, guys. I mean, the thing is, right, physical beings, they're okay, you know, you can hide from something like that. But supernatural, well, how do you hide from something that is supernatural? I can try. PLT, is this game still exist? I think you just answered your own question. Yeah. If you mean can you still buy it, then yeah, you can. I hope that's what you mean anyway. Mr. Bad Plays, hey there. Yeah, me too. I just don't want to end up smashed up like these guys. Do you have a PS4 or PS1? I've got both. I don't have a PS1 Classic though, if that's what you mean. Can we please keep the chat to English? Wow. Look at that. Turn off the valve for the life support and reservoir. So that's Billy there. Being a bit nosy, that guys. Where's these? Valves or whatever. Gills a raid. Oh, cheers guys. Idiot Gamer, Doggy PvP. Carl Ward, welcome guys. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You know, this is a mature rated game, so bear that in mind. Because it's got a lot of blood in it, I'm not going to lie. There's a ton of blood and gore. And if you're squeamish, then don't blame you. Right. Let's have a look what that message said. The modern Prometheus. Yeah, no worries, Gilsaw. Take it easy, man. Hope you're doing well. From the personal records of Dr. Wernick, Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1888, Chapter 4 excerpt. Learn from me, if not by precepts, at least by my example, how dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier that modest man than he who aspires to become greater than nature allows. Yeah, Mary Shelley, Frankenstein. I can see the similarities here. They are trying to do a similar thing, I guess. It didn't really work out for Frankenstein, did it? And I'm sure you guys know, but Frankenstein was actually the scientist, wasn't it? Not the actual monster. Which is just a bit of trivia there, if you didn't know. Right, cut off the electric supply from the sublab generator. Let's hope it's back this way. I tell you what, that was going way too well. I knew something was going to happen. The name of Frankenstein's creature was Prometheus, named after the human who stole the fire god. Well, there you go. I think that's what was in that document, wasn't it? Prometheus. Rip it. Come on. Disable Billy's life pod failsafe. Yep, someone's not happy. Gotta hurt. It was a quicker way down, so he did do me a favour, really. No? Brian, welcome. Disable Billy's life pod failsafe. Oh, I was nearly there. What? Bit F, guys. I didn't expect that. Get out. Well, I've got the Dementor inside me. Let's just read the document. Why not? We got tons of notes as well. I miss those. Let's morphogenic engine chamber maintenance schedule. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. The enriched oxygenator... You know what? We're near the end of the game. I'm not going to bother. Basically, I'm not in a great position at the minute, am I? The wall riders transferred over to me, and that was the twist perhaps I was thinking was gonna maybe happen, but Brian, yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. Come on, keep pushing forward. Let's get to the door at least. Huh. Wow.
The host. Jesus God, what is that thing?
You frickin' deserve that. You really did. I feel violated. I feel used. And that's it, apparently. I tell you what, right? As an indie game, I bloody love that. I mean, let's get the volume down a bit here, guys. I mean, compared to something like Resident Evil 7, which is probably one of the closer games I would say that was quite similar to this. I mean, the budget between both of them must have been so much of a difference. This was great. I enjoyed it. So there's like some DLC called what's it called? Whistleblower. I'll have to find out how long that is, and I might give that a go. Can cats fly? Depends how high you throw them, I guess. But yeah, none in the game. Yeah, no, great game actually. Does anyone know how long Whistleblower is? I'm not going to play it now, but maybe in the future I'll give that a go. And I might check out Outlast 2, despite it perhaps not being as good a game, but... Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to get killed at the end. It just seemed to be a bit of a scam, didn't it? Vagos Games, welcome. Am I late? Yeah, we're on the credits. A lot of people still worked on this, despite it being an indie game, but Hey Brian, I'm going to try and do the whistleblower next, and then go from there. Whistleblower is like a couple of hours long. Perfect, you know, that's perfect for a stream. So I think I'll be trying that next. I mean, I'm going back to work next Wednesday, so I probably won't be able to do as many streams as I have done over the past few days, but I'm glad that I managed to get this in before New Year's, really. 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, skip the credits. We all know a lot of people worked on it. I don't need to see all their names. So what does that unlock anything at the end of this for me? Because the DLC is already there. And I think we are good for the time being. Philippe, I'm going to look into it. I know Outlast 2 is a lot longer. And I'm actually going to have to pay a bit of cash for that. So I don't know what's going on with it. It seems to have crashed. Or done its own thing. I don't know if anyone else is streaming at the minute. Eric, Major, would you mind just seeing if anyone else is playing a horror game? If you've got a minute to do so. But otherwise, I will see you again sometime. Cheers, Eric. I think I've just loaded it up as well. Just while we've got a few people over on YouTube, it might be quite cool to... YouTube gaming's gone as well. I think I'm the only one actually streaming Outlast for the minute. What app? I really wish YouTube was as easy as Twitch to be able to search for people streaming. If anyone knows anyone else streaming, actually let me know and we'll go and raid. If any of you guys as well know of any other horror games that you wouldn't mind me playing, preferably, I mean, I prefer the shorter games. Does Minecraft count as horror? It depends who you talk to be fair. You know what? Don't worry too much about it. I can't find anyone playing horror stuff either. So let's wrap the stream up. Thank you guys. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're over on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. And I'll be back again soon. Cheers for watching. See you later.